Heidi ho neighbors, Rito Goji here,
I'm Soylent Greg.
and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. And when we last left off, Greg was paying respects to the people he and his friends killed, and meanwhile I just kind of went off on a monster-killing rampage to get some objectives done for this weapon I want to upgrade.
Nice. Yeah, it's important to pay respect to the people you've murdered. That's what being a mobster is all about. So
Well,
I just tell
Whoa.
and I'm going to... Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Okay, the Chamber of Rule. It's a Chamber of Rule, man.
Right, what's the one I have to kill? Shelf Claws, okay. So
God, it's so good getting the Ethernet set up in every city.
I think it's funny that you're paying respects to people that you've murdered, and I'm going around murdering beast people.
Well, then I can pay respects to them. Nothing but respect. Nothing but respect. Oh, here we go. Destination. I'm ready to pay some respects. I don't even like Alda. It's my least favorite of the three. No offense, Alden.
That's fine. But
I'm just not a huge fan of the look of it.
Fair enough. I will say though, as awesome as Merlib is, I think Raubon's the best of the super commander people of the Grand Companies.
Oh, is this the guy I'm listening to, Raubon?
The big dude with the, I think he has the bull thing on his shoulder.
Yeah, he's like a gladiator-looking dude. Yeah, he is cool.
Him.
Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty.
So I just killed my.
It's the James Hetfield dynasty.
Alright, so I just finished my Sahagin quota here. Where else can I go? Where else is Lenosia, which is nearby? Nothing.
Off to Neverland.
The Flame General's sacrificed the Grand.
Ooh. All right. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, so it's.
Of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Their scale, I get it's the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might, but it looks like they're trying to see which weighs more, a diamond or fire.
Great and many are the gifts
Fire, walk with me.
Fireman! Fireman!
None spent more in blood.
Going off the James
Limbs are
Hetfield.
good, all the bad.
Thus was the seventh imperial.
There's no, I think, you know what it is? I think what it is Limsa Limsa reminds me the most of Bastok from Final Fantasy XI.
I think that's what it's supposed to be, except for...
Which was my town in FF11, so...
Down to south and find a lamb!
Yet many left our gates, never to return.
Yeah!
Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's
There's so much patriotism. God damn it, Patrick!
What?
I forgot to get water again.
I will remind you...
Am I going to need to hire a Vietnamese child with a rickshaw to bring me a liter of water?
I'm sure super tough cheese puff here will remind you about what to get water.
Fucking shit. Oh well. I am thirsty as a mother.
He has the same hair as I do, except blonde.
So all of the major cities of Final Fantasy XIV are equally into military propaganda.
I don't think Gridania is as much. They're more of the nature hippie Winder sort.
Oh, yeah. Cause as much as I like her, the Admiral's speech was like, borderline, like, we will fight them on the fields, we will fight them on the seas, we will burn the beasts, and restore our blood. Higher Limsa, higher Lominsa. I mean, no, wait, back it up. Back it up. It was getting there a little bit. A little bit.
Mein Führer, I can walk!
Mein Admiral, I can walk.
I love that movie.
That movie's great, man.
Yeah, it is.
If you're watching this stream, or if you're watching this LP and you have not seen Doctor Strangelove, you have my permission to pause the video and go watch Doctor Strangelove.
And not just for Peter Sellers, I thought George C. Scott was great in it too.
Fuck yeah.
Actually, the funny
Man,
thing
everybody is racist as fuck against these beast tribes. They just spoil the land of our natural wealth.
I think it's less
They
of
overbreed. they come to our cities and live on food stamps.
I think it's more of
Gill stamps.
They capture our people and force them to worship their gods. That's a thing that they do.
Fair enough.
They tried to do that to you just a bit ago.
I did forget that the entire last arc of the story was about that. This guy's literally doing like the Heil fist. Victory and glory go hand in hand.
Now, to be fair, once you're finished with the main story of A Realm Reborn, you'll get the ability to ally with like rogue factions of Beastmen and do quests for them for stuff.
Oh, nice. Burden not Ulda with your chaff. My God.
The chaff stole me mobile.
Oi, mate, a Garlean nicked me mobile.
Garlean.
I see those Garleans, all they do is lie around in bed all day eating crisps. trying to get me wee ones to worship their god.
Garleans don't worship gods, I don't think, but yeah.
Oh. I just made a joke about the last arc. Oh wow, okay.
Where are more brigands? Oh, there's one.
Okay, Nanamo's pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. She's got the commander dude holding her up on his arm so she can speak to everybody.
Oh yeah, I actually kind of have a picture of that in my room in the Free Company house.
Nice.
I'm gonna show you my Free Company house room at some point.
Lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people.
And our ability to blow things up.
Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Ulda, that her flames might
Beloved subjects, I bid you raise the torch of Ulda and light the fucking beasts on fire!
You turned to Getty Lee for a second.
What'd you say?
You turned to Getty Lee.
I keep going to the like the Game Grumps Toad voice. Don't let those fuckers take our land. That thing is hilarious.
Your son watches it all the time, I take it. I think that's where you get a lot of your Game Grumps exposure is from your 5-year-old son.
Yes, that's right. He does love the Game Grumps. Have you watched the Green Demon Challenge thing?
I watched the first part of that, and then because I haven't really been keeping up with Game Grumps as much as I should have, like the past month or so, because I've been playing this a lot. But
yeah.
I really need to get cut. I saw they started playing The Dog Island again, so I started watching that.
It's these fucking twins again. They're gonna keep popping up, aren't they?
Well, like I said, Alpha Node becomes a main character in the story, but Alize
have that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, Alize just kind of like leaves. Like she's part of like one of the old Endgame storylines, and then like she joins the story proper again in Stormblood.
It's like, oh yeah, we put a lot of effort into this character's design. You're going to be seeing them a lot. Alright, so we got that one. We paid more respects.
Paid respect to Polly.
I will say the interior of this area is very pretty. I do like the fountains. The gold court. Those Aldons with their wealth. Always keeping the 1% down. All right, or the 99%.
The 99,
Where
the
is...
Alamegans.
That's right. What's the other place? Lenosia?
Gridania.
Gridania. New Gridania. Okay, I'm teleporting to New Gridania. Gridania. By the way, did you see that I put up part 2 of Life is Strange?
No, I didn't. I'll have to look at that.
Yeah, I'm getting back on that. I apologize. I'm gonna try to give all of them the gimmick for the naming, as I'm going to try to make every title a Twin Peaks reference. I will probably fail, but I will try.
Sounds like a legitimate venture. I mean, that's what the game is doing.
Pretty much, yeah. All right, where do I pay my respects? Where do I pay my respects?
At the envelope at the
right
big.
next. That's right. You play some poker with Vito while you're there. Actually, he's sitting at the table, but then you don't actually.
You don't actually play with him.
Oh, fuck! I have not actually completed the Ethernet in this area. Damn it. Okay, what's the closest one that I have? Leather Workers Guild, I think, is right next to it. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're going to the Conjurers Guild, right?
Yeah, I'm going to, wherever I'm supposed to go in Gridania. I don't know how it's pronounced. Sorry. I'm sure I'll hear it like 6 times in this cutscene.
Gridania.
You know, I think if I started in Gridania, in Gridland, this would probably... If I started in Gridland, I think this would probably be my favorite starter town, because it is very, very pretty, especially at night. But sorry, you know. Yeah. You know what, though? The music in Limsa Lominsa is the best. That, like, heroic-ass, like, going to sea theme is just bad.
As much as I, you know, am, like, you know... Lieutenant in the Immortal Flames and all that, I'm not a big fan of the music there.
Alright, time to pay some respects to Grid Girls. Wish they all could be Gridania girls. I lost my son to the calamity. I lost my perm to the calamity. I lost 100 hours of playtime to the calamity.
But there is good news. I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico.
I knew you were going to say that.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood, fearful of the Green Wrath. They hid themselves in the dark recesses of the
and this should be the last.
No, this lady is nowhere near as cool as the other 2 people.
Yeah.
I couldn't be a Gridanian.
She is lame.
She's very generic, like, fantasy lady.
I don't even remember her name.
Can E. Senna.
Oh, that's her name, okay.
Compared to like busty fascist admiral and like awesome black gladiator, like this lady's just generic.
The Hure and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization.
And then there's Ishgard, but you're not going to do much with Ishgard until much later. They're the religious fanatics who have knights and things.
So nourished
oh, awesome! The fucking twins again. We came to pay our respects too.
Who are you?
Why do you keep following me?
Would you rather have them following you or me?
Hanging behind the elder seats. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hure and Elysian. An elegant symbol. Do you not agree?
Alright, where should I go next?
No, it just looks like a caduceus.
In accordance with the will of the elementals, We have embraced
She's,
a life of peace.
She's got a whale
Our
rune from
neighbors have not
Dishonored
always
around her
sought
neck.
the same for themselves.
I need that to
Nor
increase
for
my
us.
blink.
You know,
Though
all
we
the Scions have a
Garleans
tattoo
no
on them.
love for war. We have still less for those who would threaten our way of life.
Go to the Shroud next.
Ever have we fought to protect
I
the
guess I am kind of
sanctity
following
the
you by
12's
accident.
wood.
Their fashion sense is so strange. Like that one
When
kid
the
is
Garlean
look.
Empire
Oh
brought
Jesus
its war of
Christ!
conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the
Let
noble
me
standard
in.
of the Twin Adder
Let me
that we
in.
might
I'm
push back the
cold.
approaching dark.
Switch to the next. Switch to the next
And
line.
it
There we
was
go. Okay,
who
get it
prepared
off
the
that
ground
guy.
for the reformation of the
I think I'll know what you're talking
Eorzean
about once we get to that
that
point
all
in the
peoples of this realm
editing process,
might
but
stand united against the common threat.
Her lips don't move properly. Yes, okay, polite applause. I also like that there's fewer people in the amphitheater for this one than in the other two.
The Alliance met the armies of
whoever they can
Like the
scrounge up.
Limsa Lominsa one is like this huge banquet hall full of like everybody you've ever met, and like so is the Ulda one. This is looks like a fucking Ren Fair amphitheater with like a couple dozen. It's like the Gin Blossoms concert.
As supreme commander of the Order
Can
of the Twin
Senna is
Adder,
opening for the Gin
ever shall I
Blossoms.
bear the weight of our people's
Ever shall I
sacrifice.
bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. And now playing their hit song, Follow You Down, the Gin Blossoms.
Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day.
You just pictured like Candy Senna as like a washed-up '90s pop idol or something.
She looks like she like toured with Tori Amos in like 1994.
Yeah.
And now are you ready for Chumbawamba? Like the music of Chumbawamba, Gridania gets knocked down, but it gets up again.
And now the reason I'm all sure you're all here, Jamiroquai.
What the fuck happened to Jamiroquai?
I think
Holy
they're,
shit!
I
that
think they're
makes me
actually
mad.
still around. Like, they talk about them on Game Grumps sometimes because they're like Aaron's favorite band or something.
Oh, that's weird.
But apparently they actually still make music. Not like, you know, the Crash Test Dummies or something like that.
The crash test dummies.
Alright, so I'm in North Shroud. I am
Yes, we
looking
know
for Ixali Wind Talons. I don't know my way around the Shroud as well as I do certain areas of Lanasia or Thanolin, so
And how do you propose
I'm gonna have
honor
to
the
just
memory of those you
stumble
cannot
around
remember,
until I
Clayton?
find the Ixal's house here.
Damn, Ollie say.
Oh, I'm going the other way. Actually, what's the name of the area? Proud Creek? That's over here, right? No.
The destruction was indiscriminate. It dealt destruction to Square and Enix alike. Yeah, okay. Man, they all hate the Garleans, Christ.
Well, the Garleans are kind of trying to take over Eorzea.
Yeah, I get that. We're gonna build a steel wall, and the Garleans are gonna pay for it.
And also, the Garleans kind of sort of were the ones who summoned Bahamut in the first place, I think.
Oh.
Which caused the
Well,
calamity.
they're definitely the anteaters of Eorzea. At least I'm not a clumsy, repulsive Garlean.
Oh, apparently these are here too, so they're not just in the South Shroud. That's cool. I can just get rid of two of these.
Yeah,
things
this
in one
speech is
area.
much less
Good.
much less like no, it's much less like nationalist dictator than the other two speeches. This one's like, let's heal the forest's wounds, and the other ones are like, let's fuck up those beasts.
Well, I'm fairly sure that, you know, Gridania doesn't like the Ixali very much, so, those very beastmen I'm murdering right now. Look at him go. There's one.
Oh, excellent.
And there's another one right there. And there's the timer. Are you still in the middle of a cutscene?
Oh, I'm still in the middle of a cutscene.
All right,
it's just about over.
We'll go to the end of the cutscene, and then...
I'll let you know.
All right.
It really is a Ren fair. And now to perform green sleeves. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, performing live, the crash test dummies. They'll be playing one song, then they'll be playing it again, then they'll be leaving. Oh, and it's raining on me. Wonderful.
That's okay, it's raining over here. Shroud. That is all that amphitheater can get, are like those old, like 90s bands. They're like Heartbeat Danger and Blink-182.
The Indigo Girls.
The Cranberries.
Oh my god.
I'm sure a lot of these people are still around, but, I mean, I don't listen to the radio or anything, so I wouldn't know.
Ladies and gentle Gridanians, Delamitri!
I haven't even heard of them.
Hootie and the Chocobo Fish. Okay, cutscene's almost over.
I mean, we got plenty of time. And I have this set for like 60 minutes, so we can go for as long as need be.
Oh, god damn it, it's another cutscene. Oh, now that I've done all three, Ninfilla is sending me a... I thought it was a psychic message because she said, Psychic, this is Ninfilla. That's my first name.
I think it's awesome when people call me Captain.
That's awesome. Okay, now she wants me to come back and pick a grand company. Okay, I'm good.
All right, so
teleport back to the Waking Sands later.
All right, so I guess next time Greg will go pick his grand company, and I will go murder some sylphs. So until then,
yeah.
I've been Rado Goji.
And I'm Sorlin Greg.
And we'll be here next time. Join us, won't you?